I'm Ryan Brierley, and I've been voted by you guys for the August Player of the Month, so I'm here to answer some questions. Yeah, I'll say that probably means I've got more family members as fans than everyone else, so they probably double up the votes to give me that. But yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice to be recognised. Also, the fans pay their hard-earned money every week to watch you, so I just think it's nice to see the efforts being recognised. I think regardless of results and performance, I think your effort can always be applied. So it's nice that's recognised. Yeah, pretty special. I think obviously it's been a long time coming. A lot of me, well documented. A lot of my family are Salford fans. So yeah, it was really special. It's probably something I'll look back on when I finish playing that. One of the probably more memorable moments. But yeah, every day is like I say class for me to kind of live the dream and something what I've always wanted to do in my career. So every day is just as special as my debut. But yeah, for sure, running out, it was at Castleford away. Surprising, which is where I started my professional career, which was a bit bizarre, but yeah, obviously memorable. But every day is memorable at the moment because I get to do something what I dreamt of. Do something what I dreamt of. It's hard because I'm a bad sulker, so I'm probably not the best person to give advice after coming back from a defeat. So I think just understanding that the games come too fast, so you're on to a next game straight away. I think that's the easiest I've kind of got over stuff, is focus on your next game, because when the next game comes along, I speak to Dion quite a bit about it. When the next game comes, everyone forgets about the last one, so it's not really a bigger deal in anyone else's head than it is your own. So it's always bigger in your own head. But yeah, just because the game comes so thick and fast, just move on to the next game is probably the easiest advice I can give. Best friend, a couple, like got close. Brody's probably the closest in the group, just because we talk that much rugby together about different plays and tactics, and yeah, our brains just click together, so that kind of works. But in terms of I've got a lot of older friends who from previous clubs, so like Andy Ackers and Adam Sidlow, Andrew Dixon, people like that, and coming into a new team. I never knew Sneedy before coming in, so obviously really close with him. Little Emir, he's my little mate, and someone I was just coming this year, like Ollie Partington, got really close with him. So I probably missed a few out. Obviously, really close with also all my back five, really, because we speak every day. So and they do a lot of my carries, as I've been told. So yeah, really close with them boys. But it's probably a dressing room that. For the only time in my career that I've never felt awkward around anyone. It's the best dressing room I've ever been involved in, where you can have a chat and go for a coffee with anyone, and that's probably a testament to the environment that Rolls creates. But I wouldn't say I would feel any awkward around anyone. I do have chats and coffees with everyone, so it's a really good environment. I've never really had that. Normally you get a bit of awkwardness around certain people, and not everyone clicks in the dressing room, but this is why I always believed if we won something with this group, it'd be more special. Speaking to Callum Watkins, who I'm really close with, more from a mentor point of view, I like listening to him and talk and learning from him, and he was saying the same thing, because he's won the grand final so many times, but he said if we won it with this group, it'd be pretty special. Puma. Atmosphere, Hull KR's good atmosphere wise. I'm probably torn. Atmosphere-wise, probably Hull KR. That's a really good atmosphere. But stadium, for some reason, not many people do like it, but I love Hull FC Stadium. I know it's a bit of a trek, but I love their stadium. I played in the derby there for Hull KR there, and it was just madness. So I just like the way the change rooms are set up, and you kind of walk down like a big ramp into the tunnel. So I love that stadium. Wigan away is always loud, no matter what anyone says. Yeah, there's some good ones because I love the way the Salford fans create an atmosphere when they go. So in like Warrington away, they seem to take a lot of fans there, and that's always a big one for us. Fans normally turn out for that one. So I love away ends. I'm, you know what? I've been more inclined to say that I prefer going to away games than home games, because you see the away ends what Salford bring. I just love that as playing away, and no one ever gives us any respect, and everyone doubts us. So I love playing away from home. I think my favourite would be possibly the Saints one when Brodie chips it over for me. Just because that wasn't really a call, just like a connection between us both, which we spoke about. The one at Huddersfield was a good one. The little set play we'd spoke about in the week about doing it. And the favourite probably from a team point was probably Stoney's in the golden point. We needed that, so I probably never celebrated a try as much as I did that one. So yeah. Just my dad took me to Salford games, and every play normally has like a penny drop moment where they kind of want to do something, and that was it. Just seeing Salford players in the Willows and obviously watching from the shed. I begged my dad for ages to go in the shed. He wouldn't let me because it's a bit rowdy in there, isn't it? So I had to watch from the other stands for a while, and then I was allowed in the shed then, which I loved it and never looked back. So yeah, it was my dad really. My dad was the main focal point in that, and watching him play, also watching Salford on a weekend was my life really. Oh, big one that. It's hard because I don't want to take anyone's position. I suppose I wouldn't swap. No, I don't think I would. You know, I don't think I would. I think I'm trying to think who I would have played with, who would get in. Yeah. No, I don't think there would be. I think we've got an unbelievable team and set of players, and ultimately as people as well. I wouldn't change anyone. I think also, if you ask me anyone outside of Salford to bring in, it'd be like someone like Callum Watkins. I know it sounds daft because he's already here, but I just think playing with him is a joke. People will see how good he is, but you'll never really know how good he is until you play with him. I just think he's that much of a special player, mentally tough and brave, and applies himself right, and never makes errors like when it gets tough, and when everything else is chaotic around you, he's the calm one and just does the right thing, just never messes up, which is the best attribute given. But yeah, if he's someone who I'd love to add to any team I'm playing for. Yeah, of course. It's every obviously young boy's dream to play for the country, and I'm no different. It's the pinnacle of rugby league, and but ultimately I've just got to keep doing my job for Salford, haven't I? I think as much as I believe I'm playing well, and it's probably one of my best seasons. As long as I'm doing the right thing for Rolls and the staff and my teammates, as long as I'm respected by them, it means I'm doing something right. And if anything else comes on the back of it, great and brilliant, and kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. But my only focus, and has been from day one, is playing the best I can, earning respect to my teammates and my coaching staff. And as long as they're happy, I'm happy.